Next up on WTV, new classes join the CTE Center and signing day for some campus athletes. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Wednesday, February 6th, and I'm ALIZA Porter with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Student interest has led to Frisco ISD giving students more opportunities to grow their skills in the technology field. WTV's Jordan Klein has the story.
With scheduled selections currently taking place, students have at least 2 new CTE class options for the 2019-2020 school year: cybersecurity and video game programming. The cybersecurity course is a 1-credit course which will be available to 10th through 12th graders. The addition of this course was inspired by student interest and job reports.
Our kids have been asking about it because they've attended a couple of cybersecurity conferences that we've hosted here at the CTE Center over the last 2 or 3 years. The second one is the job opportunities, because it's been told to us by 2021 over 3 million jobs will be unfulfilled in the cybersecurity world because of unskilled workers.
Video game programming isn't a new class, however it is a new name to the video game design course and will be available to juniors and seniors only. Following the completion of the video game programming course, seniors will have the opportunity to take the newly approved advanced video game programming course. Reporting for WTV, I'm Jordan Klein.
While AP classes are considered as the most time-consuming academic classes, band and orchestra are 2 of the most time-consuming electives. One freshman on campus has tackled both at the same time. WTV's Kennedy Williams has the details.
Any member of the band or orchestra knows how time-consuming it is to improve on one instrument. But for freshman Julia Johnson, the physical demand is multiplied by 2.
I've played violin 11 years, almost 12 years. And trumpet, I started in 6th grade, so this is my 4th year. I started trumpet because my dad, he is a band director, and so I just wanted to start trumpet on top of violin, which I started when I was little because my mom, she freelances violin and teaches it, and so she had one of her colleagues start me and my little sister when we were younger.
Learning 2 instruments can mean plenty of performance opportunities and well-roundedness in the music industry as a whole.
We didn't really have a lot for orchestra, but I know she was preparing for region for band and region for orchestra. For orchestra, she placed in the top group, and I know in band she also placed. So I would say it was probably more a hardship for Julia than anybody else. However, I will say it's a perk for us because it makes her a more well-rounded musician.
These perks come with a cost, as Johnson has had to make time for both in the practice room.
For a practice week, now that marching's over, I'll usually choose, in the morning I'll practice one of the instruments, and then at night after school I'll practice and I'll do homework. And usually I'll sometimes switch up depending on, if I have a private lesson for trumpet, I'll practice after school so I don't wear myself out before my lesson, but it just depends on what I wanted to practice in the morning.
The long hours of practice don't seem to faze Johnson. To Assistant Director ZACK Anderson, the hard work is sure to pay off.
Coming in and trying to be able to do everything at once and doing it at a really high level and being able to market herself as both playing a stringed instrument and a wind instrument, she's going to set herself apart from everybody else and being able to say, hey, I've done this and I've also done this that require a lot of time for me.
The musical journey for Johnson does not stop after high school. With aspirations to pursue music in college and as a career, her journey may have just begun.
I want to go into music education, and I think that knowing both, having a perspective from both band and orchestra, can help just overall with, if I want to be an orchestra director and we do something with the band, then I know how to help some of the band kids also, or vice versa.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Kennedy Williams.
Playing sports beyond high school is a dream for many athletes on campus. For some, that dream came true this morning. WTV's Rory Nitson has the story.
My name is VJ Jane. I'm signing to Pittsburgh College for men's golf, and I chose Pittsburgh because it's just the best combination of what I was looking for, and it's in the great state of California.
I'm Mitchell Miller. I play quarterback. I'm going to go to Missouri University of Science and Technology and play football. And I chose to go there because when I went on my visit, I just felt like it was a really good home for me academically and athletically, and the coaching staff just took a chance on me and I'm super proud to say that I'm going there.
Along with Miller and Jane, Josh Birch signed to Evangel University, Tim Winia signed to West Virginia University, Andrew Pearson signed to University of Arkansas Monticello, and Brennan Burden signed to Connors State. Reporting for WTV, I'm Roy Nitson.
The basketball teams considered their run for playoffs last night. WTV Sports has the recap.
First on the schedule last night, girls basketball traveled to Lone Star for their final district game. With the first match ending in a loss for the Redhawks, the team looked to get revenge and create a tie for first place. After going into the break all tied up, the girls would go on to dominate the third quarter 16-5 and pull away from the Rangers for a 48-39 win. Senior Randy Thompson led the Redhawks with 16 points. The win gives the team the title of co-district champions, with their playoff game details to be determined. On the boys' side, the team was looking for revenge as well against district undefeated Lone Star. After a dominating overall performance and senior Zion Richardson's 35-point night, the team won 79-66. The win keeps the Redhawks in second place in district, but allows for a district title barring Lone Star winning out. Girls soccer hosted Centennial last night as they continue through district play. Goals from senior ALIZA Killinger and sophomore Zoe Jr. helped the Redhawks edge the Titans 2-1. The win marks 5 in a row as they take third place in District 9-5A with a 5-3 record. Over at Centennial, the boys team took on the Titans as they looked to build off last Friday's win. Despite the effort, the team fell 6-0 to Centennial. Both soccer teams' next match is against Lone Star on Friday, with girls away and guys at home. For Wingspan TV, I'm Carter Brock.
On today's episode of 14 Days of Love, Red Hawk Romance, WTV's Isabella Santiago sits down with Madeline Rohrig and Mitchell Miller. What were your first impressions of each other?
You go first.
Okay, well, well, we were in middle school, so I thought he was just this big show-off because he thought he was too cool for everyone because, you know, he played the saxophone, he was first chair, played all the sports, you know, this Mitchell Miller. I was just like, oh, that guy's probably so annoying. But you weren't. You were cool.
For the rest of today's episode, please visit libertywingspan.com. If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. WTV's Wade Glover has today's announcements.
NHS applications are now available for current sophomores and juniors. Please see Ms. Bennett in room C216 or Ms. Duckworth in room C225 if you're interested. All applications are due by 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, February 27th. NHS has a meeting today during advisory in the auditorium. Yearbook staff applications are now available in room C147. Wingspan and WTV staff applications are now available in room C102. ISM applications are now available. If you're interested, please scan the QR code on screen. Applications are due on March 3rd. Key Club and UNICEF are selling Valentine's Day carnations for $1 during all lunches until February 8th to raise money for neonatal tetanus shots. Key Club will match the total sales in donations.
That's it for today's daily update. This is ALIZA Porter for Wingspan TV.